Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Govberg, and thanks for logging on. Today, we're looking at the FP Journe Octa Lune Nacre limited edition. This 2012 novelty can be seen and purchased on our website, govbergwatches.com. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our app, Govberg On Time, for the latest news, views, and reviews of luxury watches. On my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this 40mm platinum watch has incredible visual and physical presence. The visual punch comes from that mother-of-pearl insert about the minute and hour tracks of the dial. The physical impact comes from the sheer heft of the platinum case on the wrist. Now, 40mm across the round of the case, the watch is actually quite compact, being only 10.5mm thick, with a generously sloped domed bezel. This one easily slides underneath a dress cuff or tight sleeve. Now, from lug to lug, and they are generously downward thrusting lugs, the watch measures 48mm, so large but still compact enough that the watch should be able to fit a wrist as small as 13.5, 14 centimeters with security and a good sense of proportion. Again, those strongly downturned lugs do begin to wrap around the edge of the forearm, and you can see that to good advantage from here. So with a smaller wrist, you should still be able to wear this hefty 40mm watch. Now, in terms of ergonomics, FP Journe does a great job of balancing them against aesthetics. You can see the semi-conforming spring bars. They do trace the arc of the case, but they don't quite pin the strap to the flanks of the case, so it doesn't have any tendency to flare, to want to bow out and fight the curve of your wrist. Here, it can be pulled straight down and around. Now, the spring bars have another trick up their sleeves. They are pull-tab release, which means that you can easily swap out the strap yourself without hazarding a chance at your watchmaking skills against these gorgeous platinum lugs. No need to take risks. This can be done with the pull of a fingernail. Now, also thoughtful on FP Journe's part is the use of double Alligator. Now, a large, beautiful alligator leather on the top with monotone stitching. There's a different scale, a smaller scale on the bottom. Now, conventionally, this is where calfskin would be used, calfskin being a little bit more affordable. The bottom line is calfskin is nowhere near as durable as alligator, so to have alligator on the top and the bottom promises long-wearing durability and speaks to the attention to detail and the foresight that went into the design of this watch. It's a total quality commitment that really impresses, as does the use of a full platinum pin buckle. Now, many contemporary watches, even from ultra-haute de gamme manufacturers, have begun using white gold pin buckles and deployants, so to see platinum with platinum, again, it's just the kind of mark of integrity that you like to see from a high-end watchmaker, and FP Journe delivers. Now, moving from the outside in, you can see that the case has distinctive lines. There's that domed bezel, the ornate compound curvature of those lugs, and the watch uses a combination of its caseback and its bezel, which has just a little bit of a fluted lip to give strong horizontal lines for masculine strength and definition across the span of the case. Moving to the dial, you can see the namesake of this example, mother of pearl, is layered atop the silver dial base, and it forms a traditional railroad-style minute track outboard with hand-painted lacquered Arabic numerals all around. And you can see in typically offbeat Journe fashion, they're actually squeezed and they vary in size as you follow them about the complications and sub-registers of complications on the dial. Now, in all cases, FP Journe tends to use these heat-oxidized biomorphic hands across the range, not just on the Nacre edition. But here, the combination of that cobalt blue with the beautiful blue lacquer and blue mother of pearl works to perhaps greater effect than in any other edition of his line. Now, you can see there is a 120-hour power reserve, so should you wish to wind this automatic winding watch yourself, you can quickly see the hand sweep from 0 to 120. Very impressive 5-day power reserve, and it's paired with a gorgeous deep blue moon phase. It truly glimmers in the light. In direct light, it explodes, and it's a nice, again, beautiful counterpart to the different blues that are available on the dial. Everything from almost a robin's egg on the mother of pearl to a deep navy blue on the sky of the moon phase. There's a beautiful range of blues here, and that's without even mentioning the gorgeous textures. The clou de Paris of the center dial being the highlight, but of course you can see even the apertures for the moon phase and the date have been carefully stepped down so there isn't a sheer and ugly cut from the plane of the dial to the planes of the discs. Again, fully realized design with impeccable attention to detail, the small details. Now, the movement is a 36 joule automatic winding FP Journe caliber 1303. Now it features a free-sprung balance with an immense moment of inertia, so a large balance beating away at 3 Hz or 21,600 vibrations per hour. FP Journe pronounces this watch a chronometer, using his in-house standards, rather thumbing his nose, one might say, at the COSC, but the proof is in practice, and the watch does live up to those claims. It's a unidirectional system, and it does use ceramic winding rotor bearings, so there is a little bit of materials technology within this entirely 18-karat rose gold movement. There's also a tremendous amount of traditional finish, with beautiful high-polished screw heads with chamfered slots, clou de Paris across the 22-karat rose gold winding rotor, circular Côte de Genève, and a gorgeous tight and even perlage across the base plate, actually in 2 different sizes of engine turning. This is a remarkable watch with a remarkable look that delivers remarkable performance. One of the most memorable additions to hail from the FP Journe boutique exclusives, you can see this unique FP Journe Octa Lune with mother of pearl dial and platinum case on our website, govbergwatches.com.